Hello, thank you for asking how to find books at a particular reading level from our library here at Lewis Elementary. I hope to show you today how you can access our online catalog, which will show you from any location, whether you're at home or from school, books that you can find on a specific reading level. We don't come out with curated lists to address every reading level, but our catalog, which is called Destiny, has an excellent filter tool which will show the user, the student, the parent exactly books that will fit their reading level. So what I recommend doing is if you are at home, going to CTLS Student or CTLS Learn, and when the student opens that up, they will see their classes. Now here in my example, I only have one class called the Media Center. Now your child may see their homeroom teacher, they may see their specialists like art and music and PE, but all of our students at Lewis should have here a shell or a class called Media Center. They'll want to click on that class called Media Center. And again, mine may look a little bit different, but for all of our students, they should find this kind of cartoon over here on the right-hand side. We call that a Bitmoji cartoon. And if they want to browse our catalog to see which books we have available at Lewis, they'll simply click right here on this icon with a picture of a tree. That's called Destiny. Destiny is the name of the catalog we use to find books at our school. So I'm going to click on Destiny. Now, when the student clicks on Destiny, I recommend that they log in to get the full features. So they're going to need to click up here in the right-hand corner at Login. And then they're going to need to choose this blue bar, Cobb County Schools Login. Now, if they are using a Cobb County device, and it may happen anyhow within CTLS, they can just click right here, and it may prompt them for a username and password. Their username will be their first name dot last name at students.cobbk12.org. Now, mine is a little different since I'm a teacher, but theirs will be first name dot last name at students.cobbk12.org, and their password will be their school computer password. So this is the exact same login information that they use to get into CTLS. And I know due to virtual learning, most of our families are very familiar with how to log into CTLS. So if this requests a login, it is the same login as CTLS. Now, once the student accesses Destiny, you'll find a search box at the top, but for our filters to work, if we want to find only books within a certain reading level or a range of reading levels, we first need to choose a genre. Just for my example today, I'm going to choose animal stories. They're very popular with our students. So I'm going to first choose a genre, and I recommend possibly sitting with your child, and we're happy to show them in the Media Center as well. Allowing them to choose a genre they're interested in, and then we're going to click on it. Now, right now, it will show you just about every book we have in our collection having to do with animal stories. And if you note here at the top, it says 200 plus, and I suspect we have far more than that, maybe over 1,000 animal stories. So how do we find the animal stories that will fit best with their reading level? Well, once we've selected that genre, animal stories in this case, we're going to come over here to search options. We're going to click on search options, and we're going to scroll down, and we're going to choose a reading program. Now, at our school, our teachers may give you a Lexile level. That would be like a numbered level, saying your child can read at a Lexile level of 250, or hopefully they gave you a range, 250 to 350. We'd click there. Now, a lot of our teachers may use Fountas and Pinnell reading levels, and that would be a letter in the alphabet or a range. C to D, for example, is what we will look at today. So we chose Fountas and Pinnell. So if your teacher gave you a letter in the alphabet or some letters, that's what we would choose. Now our starting level will be C, and our ending level will be D. So that would be our reading level range. Maybe the student is best suited to begin practicing in books that are ranked as a C reading level to a D reading level. And then we're going to go ahead, scroll to the bottom, and click Search. And what that will do is that will narrow down all of those animal topic books to only those books, if we look over here, with a Fountas and Pinnell level of C through D. If we look at the top, we have 43 animal books that fit Fountas and Pinnell reading level C through D. And so your student could scroll through, and if they find a book that they are interested in, all you'll need to do is take down the call number, and when they come to school, we can pull that book for them, or we can help them find it. Sometimes it helps also to have the title of the book and the call number. Now, there are some books that you can read immediately from home, and those would be ebooks or Lightbox books. And I notice here we see a book here labeled Lightbox. What a Lightbox book is, that's an ebook that we can read online, but they're fantastic. They have integrated videos, maps, even some quizzes in these. So if they want to read one from home, they can find one of these Lightbox books on their level. Over here you'll notice still on their level. We click open, and if they are logged in like we practiced before we started, they can just dive right here into the Lightbox book. And you see it has this very interesting video cover, and they dive in. It has the ability to read out loud to them, or the student can read to his or herself. Now, also, if we were to hover over video, it highlights the pages with videos on them. So I could come here and I could click, and I could play a video to go along with the story. I'm going to go ahead and pause that video now, just as an example. So I hope this serves you well. If you have any questions or need any additional help, feel free to email me. My name is Cole, C-O-L-E, .sproat, S-P-R-O-A-T, at cobbk12.org. So that's cole.sproat at cobbk12.org. You can find me at the Lewis Elementary website if you go to the faculty page and click on my name as well. Thank you very much.